Let's see how to animate an MS Paint drawn image inside a game engine like Godot. If you try to animate the flat puppet we built in the last video right now, it will literally crush like a paper. An engine needs to know exactly how an object is allowed to fold. If you leave a giant open space in the middle of your polygon, Godot has to guess how to bend the pixels and it guesses wrong. To get smooth animation, we have to engineer the muscle fibers. We have to engineer polygons and bonds. If you haven't watched the other video where I explained how to create and rig your animation in any software, even in MS Paint. Let's continue from here. Open the UV editor on your torso. See that big empty space? Grab this create new internal vertex tool and drop any number of internal vertex you want. Here I am dropping only 3 vertex points. Through these vertices, we will draw and create polygons. These polygons will determine our animation movements. Now switch to the polygon tool. Do not just draw random shapes. There is a strict rule you should follow. As far as possible, keep triangles in your 2D meshes. If you create a shape with 5 or more sides called an n-gon, it will glitch out the second it rotates. Connect your outside points. Split the whole body area into small triangles. Connect your outside points to that center point vertex and create a perfect web of triangles. If you are working on an arm or a leg, stack a bunch of points directly on the elbow or knee joint. The denser the triangles are at the joint, the smoother the bend will be. It takes 2 minutes to click these triangles, but it saves you hours of fixing broken animations later. We will now do the same for every body parts. We will create polygon 2D node for right arm, right leg, torso, left arm and head. And inside each of these nodes, we will drag and drop our split image, that is, we will drag and drop our rigged image into the texture slot. Then we will repeat the same process as we did with our torso. Outline using points tool and create important vertex points. Then use polygon tool. Then use polygon tool to create polygons. Keep in mind maximum triangles. It will take a minute to complete this because you aren't just drawing pictures anymore. You are engineering the physics of a 2D mesh. You dictate exactly how the engine is allowed to bend the geometry. Now that the mesh is perfectly triangular, close the editor. You can see all of your rigged body parts inside the game scene. Drag and place all the body parts in its correct positions. Arrange the order from top to bottom to get the exact character image. Now we have to add a skeleton 2D node right below your polygon. The muscle is built, the engine is ready. I am documenting my entire journey from absolute zero to solo indie game developer, sharing the exact systems and shortcuts I used to build games fast. We will see the detailed explanation of how to create the skeleton and fix bonds, then how to animate in the next video. I am documenting my entire journey from absolute zero to solo indie game developer, sharing the exact systems and shortcuts I used to build games fast. If you want the blueprint, hit subscribe, keep building, and I will see you in the next part.